So tell me, do you like doing chores? How about this? Do you like doing chores when you're hungry? You and your siblings are told to do something, and all you can think about is that pizza that you got last night? Or you're thinking about, I don't know, maybe those nice chips that you love to eat? Well, in tonight's story, we're going to travel and journey with a few brothers that had chores to do. They were told to do something, but instead, their tummies were speaking louder than their hands were to move and do what they were told to do. We're going to have some fun tonight, friends. I'll see you in a few seconds. Bye.
I'm back with another story. 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 I'm back with another story.
Hey friends, welcome back to another story time. Yes, I'm so happy you're here. Yes, I am. And we're going to have another great story so we can learn and grow together. Yes, you're getting it. You are getting it. And we're not going to waste no time on this part. We need to go ahead quickly, expeditiously, and welcome all of our new friends and families that are watching Storytime with Miss Shay. Yes. I'm glad that you clicked the video. I was going to say the link. Maybe you clicked the link, but click the video. And now you're here to see what story I have up my sleeve. Now, since you're new, subscribe and like this channel, share it, comment. Let me know the things that you want me to read. And when I get a chance to get it, I can do that for you. And guess what, friends? Let me tell you. Tonight is a dedication story time. Yes! A dedication story. It's been a few stories since we've done a dedication, but this is so special, friends. And trust me, there is a lot more to come. So now, let's go ahead and do our drum roll first so we can introduce the stories for tonight. And then we're going to shout out our friend who's being dedicated to this story tonight, okay? You ready? Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. This story is called Minnie's Diner, a multiplying menu. Who likes to go to diners? I do. I like to eat. I enjoy different foods. Who's ever been to a diner? Well, we're going to see what's cooking at Minnie's Diner. This is written by DayleAnn Dodds and illustrated by John Manders. Woo! Yes! Thank you so much, author and illustrator, for using your vision, and you have made it come to life. Thank you so much. We show so much gratitude and appreciation for allowing people like myself to read this story. Now, friends, we're going to get to the story, but let me just shout out this dedication right now, okay? This is really, really special, okay? I've been waiting a long time to do this, and so I'm excited, all right? Now, every dedication is very exciting. It's just a different type of excitement because all of my friends are different. They have different ways of having fun, and they like different things, just like this friend tonight. Now, this little girl is a sweet little girl. She's a pretty little girl. She has an awesome mom. She's a new big sister at that, and she has a great dad. And I also know that she's a daddy's girl, and she loves giving daddy lots of hugs. And you know what else she likes? Gabby's Dollhouse, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And she likes Toy Story and Shrek. Isn't that cool? Now, I actually like Toy Story. Toy Story, I grew up with Toy Story. So I am so excited to announce the story to be dedicated to, her name is Anais! Yes! Ooh, go. Go. Yes! This is a dedication story to you, princess. Are you excited? I hope you're with mommy and brother and daddy. This is going to be so great. It's going to be so much fun. Trust me when I tell you. Bet you didn't know that mommy told me some great things about you. Shout out to mommy, one of my partners at work. I just transitioned friends, and we'll get into that later, but I'm so excited to read this story. And Anais, I am so glad that you are tuning in with Miss Shay Girly. Now get comfortable, get close and cuddly with mommy and daddy and brother so that you can enjoy this story. All right, now friends, our last story talked about glasses. And there's one thing that Miss Shay needs when she reads a story. That are her glasses. Good thing I have them right here, because listen, I'm telling you, I won't be able to successfully read the story to you had I not had my glasses. So with all of that being said, let me scoot on in. And if you're already scooted in, that's great. But I just need you guys to pay attention, because this is going to be fun. We're going to see what's going on with these brothers in this story. So let's go ahead and start opening Minnie's Diner multiplying menu. All right, let me scoot in just a little bit more. All right, guys ready? Here we go. It says, across the farm one sunny day bellowed the voice of Papa McFay. There'll be no eating till your work is through. Step lively, boys. There's much to do. But Papa forgot there was nothing finer than scrumptious food at Minnie's Diner. And soon down the road from Minnie's kitchen, a smell that got the boys itching. Oh, they smelled that good food, that good cooking. Will the youngest stop making the cow? I'm hungry, he said. I need some food now. He raced to the diner. He opened the door. He took a big sniff. He could stand in no more. So he's like, this food smells too good, friends. I'll have the special if it's no trouble. Of course, answered Minnie. On the double, she dashed to the counter and filled up a tray, piled high with the food for Will McFay. One soup, one salad, one sandwich, some fries, and one of her special hot cherry pies. That sounds like a good meal, huh? Good meal. Back on the farm, Bill slopped the fat pig. I'm hungry, said Bill. With a jiggity jig, he raced to the diner. He burst through the door, twice as big as his brother before. I'll have what Will has, but make it a double. Of course, said Minnie. That's no trouble. She dashed to the counter. She filled up a tray, piled high 2 specials for Bill McFay, 2 soups, 2 salads, 2 sandwiches, 2 fries, and for dessert, 2 cherry pies. Wow. We're learning our numbers, friends. Anais, pay attention, girl. We're learning our numbers and we're counting. Back on the farm, Bill painted the gate. I'm hungry, he said. I just can't wait. He raced to the diner. He burst through the door, twice as big as his brother before. I'll have what Bill has, but make it a double. Of course, said Minnie. That's no trouble. She dashed to the counter and filled up a tray, piled up four specials for Phil McFay. 4 soups, 4 salads, 4 sandwiches, 4 fries, and for dessert, 4 cherry pies. I wonder how much the next one's gonna be. Do you think it's gonna be maybe 6? We don't know. Let's see. Back on the farm, Gil chopped piles of wood. I'm hungry, he said. Minnie sure would taste good. He raced to the diner. He burst through the door, twice as big as his brother before. Now look how big that brother is. Look how big he is. I'll have what Phil has, but make it a double. Of course, said Minnie. There's no trouble. She dashed to the counter and filled up a tray, piled with 8 specials for Gil McFay. I said 6, but he has 8 now, right? Okay, let's see. 8 soups, 8 salads, 8 sandwiches, 8 fries, and for dessert, 8 hot cherry pies. Poor Minnie. She's being worked too hard. Back on the farm, Dill planted the wheat. I'm hungry, he said, from my head to my feet. He raced to the diner. He burst through the door, twice as big as his brother before. Now look at that brother. Look at that brother. See how big he is? Ah, he's so big. He's so big. I'll have what Gillis has, but make it a double. Of course, said Minnie. There's no trouble. She dashed to the counter and filled up a tray piled high with 16 specials for Dill McFay. Now, is he going to eat all of that? We don't know. We're going to find out, though. 16 soups, 16 salads, 16 sandwiches, 16 fries, and for dessert, how many? 16 hot cherry pies. That is a lot. Woo, woo, woo. Back on the farm, Papa looked high and he looked low. Up, hill, down valley, and across the plateau. The cow was not milked. The pigs were not slopped. The gate was not painted. The wood was not chopped. Well, whippity jiggers, said Papa McFay. What could have made these boys run away? We're going to see. And then down the road from Minnie's kitchen, walked the smell that got Papa itching. Dill started eating when the floor swayed and shook. They all turned their heads. They all took a look. Uh-oh. An enormous shadow covered the floor, bigger than any they'd seen before. There'll be no eating till your work is through. Step lively, boys. There's much to do. Papa turned to leave, but to his surprise, his nose caught the scent of those hot cherry pies. Perhaps, said Papa, if it's no trouble. I know, said Minnie. Make it a double. Poor Minnie. Let's see what's going to happen. Or if this could be the end. He says, sorry, we're closed. Man, oh man. Anais, girl, did you enjoy this story? Did you have fun? Did you like the excitement of all the brothers eating all the pies? Now, let's talk about the food that they had. They had fries, they had sandwiches, they had salads, and they had soups. And every brother that went, it was double, then double, then double. Can you imagine Minnie doing all that by herself? I'm sure some of you can't dash like Minnie can. Man, that was a lot of food. And none of them seemed stuffed, did they? Man, oh man. Parents, if you want to read a fun story, you need to check this out. Check this story out. It's so fun to read and it's funny to read. And hopefully one day, you guys don't go in there in a diner and try to double the food, because poor Minnie here had to close it down. It was too much food. Too much food. She was tired and didn't seem like she had that much help. But friends, let me tell you, this was a fun story. Now, we don't want to get too greedy over the new school year, okay? We had summer, and some of us are still waiting to start school, but we want to make sure that we proportion our food and that we eat what we need to eat, but we don't overdo ourselves, because we're not like those big brothers. Those brothers was big, and even with them, I didn't think they could handle all of that, but they did, and little old daddy thought he could hang too. Unfortunately, I will hope that he couldn't hang. But anyway, this was a great story. So much fun, so much excitement. And this is something I want you to carry with yourself as you start school. I know you might seem afraid. I know you might think that it's scary. But guess what? God is with you every step of the way, no matter what. Remember who you are and know that I got this. I'm going to do a great job this school year. And I will have my listening ears and I will make good choices with my new teachers, because I'm rooting for you and I'm depending on you to do the right thing. Now, if you don't, dust yourself off and remember, you got this no matter what. Friends, I'm so grateful that you came back again for another Friday to see a great story time. Miss Shay has another story in mind, but guess what? I can't tell you. You're just going to have to come back and check me out. So in the meantime, continue doing what you know you should do. And I will see you in the next episode. I'll see you soon. Bye.